afternoon. Sean Hicks coming out here. A little midday money on a Saturday, the 20th of November. Welcome in, everybody. We'll get right to it. Yesterday, not a good day with the free picks here on the video. It happens. What are we going to do? Yeah, Pacers didn't get done. Nets, total loser there. My head-to-head picks with Ray Reddington. I had Denver. He had the Bulls. And he, of course, in hockey, he won that one. I took the Kraken there. Went with the dog. Never in doubt, down right out of the gate there. But Ray's beat me head to head. But that's all right. It's a new day. Me and Ray will find something else to go at today. Here we go. College football free picks. We're going to run. Well, you know what? I should probably take that Washington State one down. That was from last night. That was a winner. That was a winner there in the video. Washington State. We'll throw these up in the chat. Nevada, of course, loses in overtime. Why wouldn't it? That was the way my Friday night went. Had some losers there in basketball as well. A couple tough ones in college hoops. But, one day at a time. We'll survive it. We don't worry about one day. So here we go. I'm going to throw the college football up in the chat. Nothing's changed. We've kept them all from Saturday show. Or from Friday show for Saturday, I should say. Alrighty, so welcome in, first time in. All you got to do is hit the like button. We don't ask for much here. Just hit the like button. All right, so South Florida, plus the 5, Florida State money line. The SMU, Bama, UCLA over Utah. And the teaser Tuesday play was Wake, Illinois, and Oregon. Of course, we'll talk about other games there. In college hoops, here we go. We got to throw the college football in a scroll, and then college hoops will be in the chat. Where's my college basketball? College up top, college football down below. All right, college hoops real fast. We got St. Joe's money line, Baylor minus the big number versus Stanford, Tennessee money line versus Nova, SIU Edwardsville, Cuse with a biggie at 10, Radford, Doggy, Tulsa, and San Diego. And we will throw these guys up in the chat as well so you can have them in front of you because everyone just wants to come in and talk about their games and stuff like that. So put those in the chat. We'll rotate these back and forth with the banners. We'll put college football up top. And there we go. Well, maybe not. No, maybe we're not. We're not going right there. There we go. College football. Why is it not coming up? What's happening here? Oh, my goodness. Hey. All right, so welcome in, everybody, again. So I just ran them down real fast. I threw them in the All right, we're back up. Michael Buena's in the house. All right. He's locked in on the teaser. Teaser Tuesday, locked in. Good to see it. King D, lock it in with the King. Top of the morning. How are you, King? King, I need some college hoops. What do you got today? I need a winner. Thoughts Purdue versus NC. Why do I like the Vols over Notre? Purdue, NC. I'm going to be – this is a spot – I like Purdue, right? Purdue's a team I said – any national championship, Final Four contention. I look at this line, right, and you see 7.5. I'm thinking to myself, holy cow! Like they're begging you to take Purdue here, right? I mean, Purdue is a top 10 team. Carolina's a top 20 team, and yet, again, the rankings, and then you're laying 7.5, open 6. It goes up a notch. I'd have to take just based on the number alone. I'm taking North Carolina. Granted, neutral court. I get it. Purdue, good interior, tough. I mean, I don't know. This line to me screams, hello, North Carolina by double. I mean, North Carolina by double digits in this game. I didn't bet it, but I take it's tough because I like my Boilermakers, Mike. But the line says North Carolina. And the Wolves don't know. Now, Nova's team, Mike, we had them open. I'm like, give me some Nova here. But Tennessee – they're always like a little team I kind of like. They're always like a grinder bunch. They're good, but then they always fall short. They lose to bad spots, bad teams and spots, stuff like that. But I don't know. Like today, I think everybody's going to be all over Nova, as they should. No, I hate, and this is why I kind of really don't jump into a lot of like the top 25 big conferences, because the lines are always going to be right where they should be. Right? Everybody knows about these teams. Like Nova's what, a top 5 team? Here we go. Nova, laying just the 2 here, right? Compared to Carolina laying a 7.5 versus a team in the top. Listen, if you're nearby, get to the Mohegan Sun. This is going to be, get to Connecticut. You got 4 really good teams playing here. Like back to North Carolina. This is a neutral court. At home, you're telling me North Carolina is a 10-point fave over Purdue. Right? I mean, come on. These, I don't know, little, I would, again, I don't think you'd go wrong if you took 2 dogs. I think you got a shot here. I mean, Purdue's a good team. You can tell them, I mean, when are you getting a team like this getting that many points? Just seems a little fishy to me, don't like. King D, locking it with the King. Belmont, money earning, Furman, Iona, Auburn. All right, good day. The Kings crushing it in college hoops, 24-10. Good numbers. All right, King, let's go. Fire them up. What do you got today? I got a bunch. How many games I got today? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got a dozen. Nice Baker's dozens a game. Yesterday, losers. I started out really good, and then here we go. I couldn't catch any late games. Yale was hanging in. They didn't cover there. Lehigh didn't cover by 2. OT lost with Northridge. Again, this is why, folks, you don't really sit back and say, what happened? Like, you look at the game and lost. All right. I try not to – I have to delve a little bit into it. Like, is my number totally wrong? Was it just bad shooting? Did I have a dry spell? What happened? But just don't dwell on losses. You're going to win. You're going to lose. You just move on. So the college football, again, up in the chat. It's up on the screen. I like to try to rotate these, but sometimes they don't all pop up. Like this is college football underneath. There we go. College basketball back up on top here. And again, we talked about the Tennessee, Nova, Purdue, Carolina. I try when I put them in the free picks, and those of you who were in here last year know this already. Like we more mid-majors and smaller schools than the big schools, just because everybody's want to turn on ESPN and watch that game. I get it. I understand. I'll give you the thought in the chat, but like when I say people come in, we're going to lay 330 with St. Louis over Arizona Coyotes or whatever the case may be. We're not doing that. We try just to stay away from giant faves, things like that. Although today we do have 2 big ones here with 2 bigger schools, but you know what I'm saying there. Clemson -3, lock of the day over Wakey. Again, Miguel, we were saying this, I think, yesterday. Clemson as a fave, scoring 21 points a game over Wake, who's scoring 40 points a game. Okay, so they're saying that Clemson's going to score on the Wake defense, which they probably should. Wake defense, a little bit. It's like a screen door on a submarine, as they say, right? Kind of leaky, kind of giving up some points. But have we seen anybody slow down Wake? I mean, Michael's right up behind you in this. Thoughts on Wake Clemson. I want to take Wake. I like the coach, but how? What are they saying is going to happen here in this game? What's the total in this game? Do we just take the over? Because if you think Clemson's going to win this game, you have to think it's going to go over. They're going to score points, right? I mean, it's down to 3.5. Wake scores 45 points a game. Clemson's at 24. And again, you take out, Clemson's inflated win. You take out 44 points over UConn and 49 over South Carolina. These scores, 44-7 and 49-3, you take those out, and their numbers come down drastically. But Clemson here, I'm going to say let's go over, right? 30-24 over Louisville, 30-20 Florida State. So they're getting the offense a little bit. It's taken them, 11 weeks Or last 2 weeks, or 8, 9, 10 weeks to get going. I want to take Clemson here, believe it or not. I like Wake, you know that. I'm leaning on Clemson here. Marlo's coming in. St. Thomas Niagara over to 143. All in. St. Thomas. New to the D1 ranking, St. Thomas. So I had them in game 1 against Chicago State, and Chicago State ran around the building. So there's that. I can't, I like my MAC teams. My MAC, we got to add the extra A in for our basketball. Let's see what this number's at here. Where is MAC? Here we go. So, Niagara, where are they playing at here? All right, neutral. Ah, boy. So, I don't know. I mean, Thomas doesn't give up points. We know that. Are they going to score, though? Are they going to score 70? I might lean to the under there. Because I can see this being like a 75-60 type game. That's just, even what do I have here on this one? Where's Thomas? I need give me a rotation number on it so I can find it. If we get a rotation, let me know. I know it's got to be in the end of game section. Where is St. Thomas? Niagara. I can't find it. Whatever. Anyway. Oh, so yesterday my son comes in. He's like, this was the other day. I think I had the gray, what's it shirt on. Super confident. He's like, oh, good teams win, great teams cover. I'm like, yeah, man. I said to him, that's a $1,500 shirt. He's like, what? He's like, there's like 8 of them in here. I said, yeah, so wait to see my $1,000 hat collection here from Circuit. That's I call the Super Contest shirts, $1,500 T-shirts. You get in the contest. College hoops, Brian Baylor, yes. Youngstown, you like the little penguins there, huh? Like some penguin, I'm on the other side there. I think the lines come down a little bit with SIU. So I got a little Edwardsville. Now New Mexico I can get behind. Had them a few times. Got them today too. St. Joe's. Oh boy, I'm already out of the gate. I'm against you there. I go on the other side of that St. Joe's again. Like Monmouth. Oh, brother. I'm going to be 0-1 to start today. Quinnipiac over Central Connecticut. Central Connecticut's a bad team. But like Quinny, I do not have that high ranked up out of the MAC. And that's a conference I don't like to play on, too. I mean, Quinny got 13.5. That line opened at 15. So it's come down. It's come down a bit. Radford Navy under. I got Radford there, Richie. I'm hoping for a big Radford win. UT Martin, Tennessee Martin. Let's see some Tennessee Martin here. I know this game off the top of my head, but why do I think I forgot? Troy. That's right. I'm like, why do I know? I think I knew who they were playing, but I wasn't 100% positive. So this is from 11. Excuse me, it was 12. Now it's at 9. Now you got it at 8. Martin's definitely to play. I mean, the line's all over the place. It's 11.5. It's down to 8.5. Now, see, I'm going to write UT Martin down here. 11.5 down to 8. Like, are you too late to the party here? Like, are we too late if we come in and bet UT Martin right now at 8 when it was 11? Under 46, Penn State. Here we go. A little football action out in the Big Ten against Rutgers. You'd think they should go under, right? I mean, it's 47. It's come down a point, Jerry, right? Penn State, they're going to bring a defense. Rutgers, although as a Jersey guy, I want Rutgers to do great, and I'm happy. They hit our win total, right? We had over wins for Rutgers. Here we go, 5 wins. Wonderful. I still think even with the new coach, they got to get a couple more horses in there to compete. So I can see under here because I can see this being like a 30-10 game. Like Penn State will score a little bit, but I know we're getting out of Rutgers. So I would lean under with you there too. So yes. College football, Minnesota over Indiana. I could see that. Indiana, has any team, King, that's a team, right? Everybody loved Michael Penix. I'm like, oh, Indiana, great year last year. He got hurt. I mean, they're down to a third-string quarterback. In Minnesota, they blew it. They had a clear path to the Big Ten championship game. They still kind of do. They win here. They win next week. They beat Wisconsin. They might need a little help to get there, but take care of business. Gophers, let's go. Very low volume today, 3 games. Here's the thing, King. I understand. You're winning. You don't want to press your luck. And then let's be honest. When you start getting a hot streak, you start rolling a little bit. You're like, I don't want to, sometimes you get a little conservative and you don't want to fire because you got the big bankroll behind you. But still, don't if you're feeling, if your numbers are right, just bet them a little lighter. Here we go. Pine Bluff Lawman House. Good morning, sir. 3-point shooting contest. You think so? They got to make the shots, though. Can we see St. Thomas go cold from 3 or not? I mean, we can see a team go cold. You got Markel's against me here, so he likes Colgate over to Cuse. Cuse is gonna throw out their zone, or what they always throw out. And Colgate, again, I like these schools, right? They come out the fundamental, right? They can shoot their threes, they hit free throws, they're solid defense. Here's a problem. 5 minutes of missing of threes. They got a 4-minute lull. They're not crashing the glass, right? Syracuse always got size inside, long arms, gangly guy. Here we go. Rebound city. So for me, this is a Cuse play based on they're going to dominate the glass, second chance points, pull away, and that's that. And Colgate's got to hit 45, 50% of the threes to be in this. It's a big reach. 2 units on Mini. Go for it. Mr. Nika. San Antonio. The little UT. Let's pull up a little UT San Antonio against UAB. Undefeated. Playing the Blazers. This is a spot here. I kind of like the Blazers, believe it or not. Now, we like some San Antonio. We are a roadrunner guy. We had them in football. Last year basketball we had a couple times. It was one of my little squads. I don't know. We got a little last year, 21-13 in this game. Dogfight. Who's on deck? No big revengers on top. I still kind of lean UAB here, believe it or not. I know San Antonio's going for the undefeated season. I get it. They're not bad. The lines come down too, Mr. Nika. Chattanooga. They used to take more points. So I got the Chats. You know that. King Al. It's like in Illinois today. Illinois little college foots. I looked at this game briefly. I was like, you know what? I could see taking Illinois in the 12, right? Because Iowa, all right, Illinois quarterback situation, Iowa needs its turnovers. I get it, but 12 is a big number. And Iowa, you see like, oh boy, they're 8-2, and Illinois offense is terrible, blah, blah, blah. But look at some of these Iowa scores. I mean, like 17-12. I mean, all right, 27-17, 27-7, 24-14. All low scoring, right? I don't think they generate enough offense. As bad as the Illinois offense is, I'll take the 12 with you, King. I like it. I get it. Nebraska on deck for them. Every game's Illinois out there fighting every game. I'll take the 12. Oh, is this Illinois plus 7.5? What is this? I guess we're talking basketball now? I thought we were talking college football. What are we talking about? How do you get 7.5 on Illinois? Is this Northern Illinois? What am I missing here? I'm confused, folks. I'm totally confused. He's got a 7.5 line, and I'm staring at a 12. I don't know. I guess I got a good middle rolling up on your book. All right, it's at Northern Illinois. They played already. I don't know, King Al. Got me lost here. Tim Earl's in place. Good morning. Louisville. Is this Louisville on the hardwood? Minus a 16? Where are they at here? I'm going to pull up Louisville. Louisville against Detroit University. I would, Detroit's bad. We had Wyoming over them in game 1. We had Mississippi State. Lost that one by a point. This is a tough run for them. I'd lay it. Lay it with Louisville. Win 2 out of 3 in a parlay. Bang. It's a winning day if you bet them all straight. 2-1s, put money in your pocket. Under Houston, New York. Here we go. You always got to come in here with some crazy NBA, Miss Danica. But I would definitely probably, I don't even know what the total is yet. I'm pulling it up. 213, I would go under there with Houston and New York, yes. Good morning, Elliot. Jazz better win that game I'm looking at with a side. Utah Jazz minus 7.5 on the road to eat cats. I would lean on a dog there. Again, I didn't bet any NBA. I took it on chin yesterday, NBA. I talked about the Pacers. I'm like, we are taking the Pacers over Charlotte. So now, and of course, Charlotte comes in and then Denver, I thought was in a great spot, loser. So it's, I'm in those two spots where I think I'm in two prime spots, and then they go down. So Jazz, definitely not something I'm interested in. I would probably be leaning on a dog. And let's be honest. Here we have, speaking of NBA, we have the Hawks at home over said Charlotte team, right? Let me pull this up because I want to run down. I know Charlotte's won a few in a row now. 6.5 point dog. Number 2 score. I almost want to take Charlotte here, right? Because you've won 5 in a row at Memphis, Knicks, Golden State, held off the Wizards, who came in off the loss, right? Then you held on to beat the Pacers. I lose by a half a point there. So, again, no Jazz for me. Lean the Kings, but I almost want to take the Hawks today. Why are we laying? Again, this is kind of like the Purdue game. Right? In college hoops, we had a good team getting a bundle of points. You think yourself, wow, this is way too easy. Now we have Charlotte, number 2 scoring team, getting 6-7 points. Man, folks, you can take both of those dogs. I'm not going to say no. Am I going to take them? I'm not taking the dogs because to me it screams to me to take the favorite. I'll just save my money. Nothing as good as it seems. Western Kentucky covers the 10.5. Are we college or NFL? Where are we at here with Western? Where are we at here with Western Kentucky? Where are we at? Is it college football? Is it college basketball? Who they playing? Help a brother out here. Help a brother out. Where are we going to pull up? I don't even know where we're at. So I'll say, who knows? Under Brown and Bradley. I almost want to take Bradley in this one, believe it or not. It's my Missouri Valley here. I almost want to grab Bradley. The 132 seems low, but Brown has been scoring a little bit. Then again, maybe not 70. Yeah, you know what? 132 Brown Bradley. Because I was going to say, you look at their scoring averages, but then you always have to look to see who they play because they put up numbers over, nobody's. I lean under here. I'd definitely go under. Am I betting it? No. Am I with you on the under, Markel? Sure. BC -3 in college football. I think we're on opposite sides on that one there. I'm going to take Florida State on the money line. Gun skill. Northern Arizona over Rio. That line was at 1. Now it's up to 3. I want to take Rio, believe it or not, at +3. Actually, a kid from my son's high school got a scholarship to Rio, so maybe I'm a little biased Thursday. I mean, they're just coming out some crazy games. But, yeah, I would lean on Rio +3 there, gun skill. I like that you're just coming in with like, the whack. I love it. I'm sorry, Indiana +7.5. Indiana. Okay, so Indiana football. Is that what we're doing, Indiana football? Against Mitty? Oh, well, I'm against you on that one. I do not like Indiana one bit. I think that team is. Yeah, if you're getting no quarterback play, it is tough to win for sure. Tough to cover. I mean, 7.5. I mean, I got the game at 6 myself, so I'm. Markel says he's on the Jazz with Mr. Nika. Yeah, I mean, Minnesota is a team that, they lost to Bowling Green. It's like Minnesota could lay an egg, but I'm kind of bent on the coach here. They'll be like, guys, we win this or we win next game, we could be in the Big Ten championship. How about we come out and play? San Jose, Texas. Gunsko, are you a Texas guy? You in the Lone Star with me here? You're coming in with Rio Grande, Texas. I mean, Texas. Let's be honest. Texas. This should be 88-44 Texas. I mean, I just don't like laying 20, 30 points at college basketball. I mean, could it be easy money? Absolutely. Do I think Texas rolls here? Yeah. I mean, what do I got Texas at in this game? I got Texas at 26. Now it's up to 29. Almost 30. It's a number-wise borderline. Do I still think they should win by probably 30-ish? Yeah, but I mean, if you would have had them at 26, 27 when it came out, now you're giving some extra points. I don't like giving extra points. Sometimes I'd rather just sit out the game. We talked about what was the game? It was 11.5 down to 8. What game was that one, folks? Oh, Tennessee Bar. Like, do you like a team at +11? Do you like them at +8, or do you like the favorite there? You got a 3-point edge. Like, here's 3 points. And that's a garbage 3 at the end of the game to come back and bite you. Hey, Fernando, hanging in, doing well, thank you. Drake covers. Drake Bulldogs in the house. From our guy, Elliott, against Richmond. You know I'm a Spider guy. You know I got the Spiders winning the A10. Mr. Nika, here we go. Cleveland Browns tomorrow, laying a big number. I get it. Why not? Tennessee Titans. I'll pull up some NFL just for you, Mr. Nika, because you're my favorite Canadian. Let's see. Cleveland game is up to 12. Is Baker even playing? I heard he might not even be playing. Doesn't make a difference. I'll roll with you there on Cleveland. I understand. Tennessee in the place to be against the Texans. You know what? I'm going to take the Texans. I'm going to take the Texans tomorrow. Bills. I can lay it at 7. I can lay it. I know it's tough. Colts are a good team. I understand. But, always a but. Here we go. Wentz. I like Wentz. He's a cold weather guy, even though they're a dome team. But still, everybody else, I'm hoping. I don't know if the weather's in Buffalo. Maybe we get some lake effect snow tomorrow. Who knows? I know it's only November. My brother was up in that area. Dude, he gets like 3 feet of snow, like not even snow in the forecast. I'm not saying it's going to snow tomorrow, but I'm still the 7 here. This is a tough one because I want to lay Buffalo. I like Buffalo, but I like the Colts. These are 2 coaches I like, Mr. Nika. So for me, I'm pulling for you. It is a money line parlay. All they got to do is win. I understand. And Tampa Bay over the Giants. Listen, I'm probably going to roll out the over as a premium on Monday night. Do I want to lay 11? Not particularly, but let's be honest. Brady, angry, embarrassed off of the loss to the Redskins, played like garbage. Is he getting outplayed on Monday night? by the Giants. I don't care if the Giants are enough by. That's why I like the over. Even if Jones makes some plays, they put up some points. Wonderful. Doesn't make a difference to me. But money line, I think you're looking good on it. The Bills game, I think, could be your lone upset. Like you'd be like, oh my goodness, what happened here? But because they're playing another good team. If you're looking, you want to come in and just take all the big fades, I get it. But I think you could probably find something a little better out there. Like my top sure shot I got going. Let's see. Sean's coming in. Good to see you. Baylor, glad to be on the same side. You like Texas. All right, our guy Gunsko was asked about Texas. I said, I got this line of like 26, 27. It's up to 29. Do I think Texas win by 30? They should win, right? I said they should be like 88-44 type game. So I'm glad to see you on that, Texas. Kentucky in college football. All right, well, let's just go to UAB. I'm already on UAB. Kentucky and Army. This Kentucky team, have they gotten healthy? Like, Kentucky was a team I faded a few times down the road. Oh, New Mexico State. Holy cow. New Mexico State. All right. And then we got a little Army. Little Black Knights against UMass. 37. 37 in total is 56. I mean, is Army going to score 50 here themselves? Right? With that offense? I can see it. I won't be shocked there. And let's go to some Navy football against ECU. I want to take ECU. I've had them a few times, Sean. I had a big plan a couple weeks ago. I like ECU, but this one, you see that 3, it's come down. Like, I'm with you on Navy here. Look, this looks like they want to take ECU. And a lot of times, folks, and I'm going to switch around the banner here. Hold on. There's times I just don't bet a game. I kind of like one thing because, especially on college basketball, like teams I kind of like on both sides. I hope that I think will do well. And this college one, like ECU. Like, I like ECU. I've had them a few times to cash on. Although I don't think this is the game for them. I want to bet Navy, but it's tough because this is why you don't bet with your heart. You don't bet with your favorite teams because then it's like, I'm losing money here. I'm not betting on Navy when I should, even though ECU has made me money the last couple of weeks. Even after 26 years, 28 years of betting, I still have, and if you don't, hey, you're not a human. I mean, I'm not a total sociopath, Sometimes I just, I can't do it. And it costs money, absolutely sometimes. Chattanooga, I like the chats. You want to take a money line? I'm not going to say no. Purdue -7. Well, they're +7, actually, Elliot. So if you want to give me North Carolina +7, I'll gladly take +7 North Carolina. They're a 7-point underdog on a neutral court. And again, ranked in the top 10, getting 7 to a team in the top 20. I have to say North Carolina. The line just is – I don't understand that line. How is that line that line? Right? I mean, that North Carolina line, unless it's printed up backwards here. And I'm going to look at it because someone I saw on the one side had it, maybe it was flip-flopped. I'm going to go look right now because Purdue, it is. You know what? I'm looking here. Holy cow, I'm talking about why is this line this way, and it's totally backwards on what it is. How about that? I went to Covers. Covers has North Carolina -7.5 on the line here. Look at that. I looked at Covers, and I was going off the Covers matchup because it's easier to find than rolling down the Don Best odds screen. Unbelievable. So I just went on a thing saying, let's take why is they have North Carolina as a 10-point fave if they were home. Wow. No one even corrected me. No one even corrected me in the chat. What are you guys doing? And girls. I went on, I'm like, how is this line? I'm looking at the line here. It's 7.5 North Carolina. Oh, we knew this guy was going to come in and make fun of me. I mentioned you right at the top of the show, Ray. Crushing you. There we go. 10 game. All right. You got me. You got me right now. I'm on the Hawks tonight. Again, this is Hawks, a favorite. How are they getting 6? Vegas beating Charlotte. Yeah, exactly. I said this before, Mike. Second highest scoring team in the league, 5 in a row, beating decent teams, and now you're a 6-point dog. Got to take Atlanta. Basketball, Louisville. Lay it with Louisville over Detroit. Chattanooga. I like Chattanooga. I've already bet Chattanooga lane. I got Chattanooga +5. No worries, my friend. Penn State football. I think Penn State wins. I'm a Rutgers guy. I just don't think they have the horses. Someone brought up the under. I would lean to the under in that Penn State game also. Cincinnati. No way. It's the SMU. SMU, Mustangs, Pony Express. We like Oklahoma today versus Iowa State. I like Oklahoma too. I think they're going to win. People are down on them. I think they win today. Drake Bulldogs. Yeah, we can do a little Drake action. We kind of like Drake. I mean, they're not a bad team. In this spot, though, for me, I like Richmond. I grabbed the Spiders. I think Spiders going to win the A-10. They're my team. But that's that. I took Richmond today. Again, this is one of those spots, 2 teams I kind of like. I like to bet on. But I'm going to take the points here, Richmond. Very experienced team. They got a bunch of 30-year-old men on their team. Oklahoma line keeps dropping. Everybody's fading Oklahoma. I'm not. I'm going to grab Oklahoma. If it's going to come down, I'm going to take them even more. We'll see by game time. We got it. Is that a 12 o'clock start? Did I miss getting that? Is it still coming down? So I'm on the basketball. Down to 3. Parlay. Panther. I didn't even look at hockey, but Panthers, Vegas, and Capitals for Brian here. I'm sure these are some giant favorites. A&M from Alex. Winthrop +9 versus Vandy. I'll take the points with Winthrop. Give me the points. Give me Winthrop. Chattanooga, I'm already on. Iowa -13, college football. I don't know. This one, I could see Illinois hanging tough because Iowa lets teams hang around. I mean, it's great. You want to just grind and milk the clock and hopefully you get turnovers, but we've seen Illinois upset some teams. 13, I'll take it. Might be unlucky 13 for Iowa. Did not bet Iowa or Illinois, though. I feel at some point, I am at some kind of economic summit. I like the mean green today, North Texas. Go for North Texas, baby. Kent State to cover against Akron Zips. They should get that bowl eligibility. I think they should roll out here, Fernando. Bengals Raiders. I'm already on Cincy. You come to look headlines. I told you I was taking Cincinnati last week before I had to pick them. Cincinnati was a play. I think they are. I bet them. SMU. Grabbed them. Would have liked them at 13 right out of the gate. I waited a day and it came down. Maryland +15. Classic look at for Michigan. Yeah, this is a game, I could see Michigan rolling here because that Maryland defense, how are they going to stop? I know. Here's the thing, though. What are they looking ahead to? Losing? They can't afford to look ahead. Win the game because they just lose to good teams. So put a pounding on here where people think you're actually going to show up. Giants money line from Earl on Monday Night Football. Kent State 13.5 over Akron. I could get behind there. Utah State, Wyoming. I like the Cowboys there. Colorado, Washington, NC State at Syracuse. Yeah, you know what? Syracuse might be at the end of their rope. They had a nice little run. I could see NC State winning this one probably by 2 touchdowns. Colorado, Washington, no real thought on that. No real opinion. I'm in Arizona. All right. I knew you had to be close by with your Texas and Rio. I figured you're close by. I'll take him Baylor. I like Baylor in football. Utah -8 and BC. I like Boston College. I already bet Boston College. Got him. It's at 8. I got Boston College at 6, so I got a bad number. Trying to make a 14 parlay. Oh my goodness, God, parlay. Hey. The best way to go 3-1 is to put in a 14 parlay. Any thoughts on Michigan to cover? Michigan football, possibly. I'm not betting it. I'm not really loving. I shouldn't say that. I got. I like Michigan. Let me pull out my college football numbers here. So Michigan is a team I do like here to roll today. You know, not going to say no to that. And again, back to the Wolverines. Like Maryland's defense is atrocious. So, 2 touchdowns. Michigan's. This should be like a 20-point game for the Wolverines. And next week, all right, a look at spot. He's got to get his team in order. Like, look ahead to what? You haven't beat a good team. I had him over Michigan State. Yeah, you're blowing double-digit leads on the road to your in-state rival. Oh, they're not really. They're not a rival. Ohio State's rival. Are you kidding me? You can't get it done, Michigan. Dude, they better put up a 40 spot today. Charlotte plus 14.5 is the move. Charlotte, let me pull in here. Against Marshall, I kind of like it. I like it with you. Let's go. Virginia Tech. Again, this line, do I want to lay 7.5 with Miami? No, but is Virginia Tech showing up for their coach that's getting canned? I don't know about that. I'm not looking to get involved in that one. Dipsy-doo, Dunkaroo. Oh, baby. Dick Vitale. I love it. I love his old airport team. This is going back for you youngsters. He used to have an old airport team. The guys who look really good getting off the bus, and they have the nice suits on, but they get on the court. You think they can play ball? They look good, and then they get on the court. They can't play. It's 12 noon. Let's go with Miss Dika. What's the deal with Baylor getting points? Very fishy. Well, I mean, big win. They're looking at it as a letdown spot. K-State is a tough program. I want to take Baylor. Believe it or not, I like Baylor. I didn't play it, though. Did not play it. Omar's in the house. How are you? The poll over to 149. Yes. You're getting Christmas stuff out of the shed. Simon Thanksgiving, bro. Easy on the Christmas stuff. So you got the Knicks. Under. Yes. Over Hawks. Yes. Under Grizzlies. Yes. Under Blazers. Yes. Hold on a second. Knicks under. Yes. Heat over to 204. Okay, I'll agree with that. Hawks under 227. Yes, that's. I mean, I know Charlotte scores, but based on this, the line of them laying 6, I'd say under. So yes, Grizzly under 220. Yes, Blazers. I'm not looking to lay points with, and the Jazz. I'm not looking to lay points with today. Montana State over the 150. I'm still annoyed at the folks here. First of all, and it was like one of the first comments on the Purdue North Carolina game. And I'm looking at the line, and it's backwards here, and nobody's even corrected me. Thanks, people. I mean, that's just. Do you guys even look at the games? That's insane. All right, 150 over New Mexico. It's up to. I see 152. So you got a good number there, 150. I like New Mexico. I had New Mexico, so I'd like to see him score a bunch of points there. So. You got a better number? It's up 2 points. Heat or Bengals? Well, the Bengals play tomorrow. I mean, Miami Heat today? What we got here on the Heat against the Wizards? Looks a little. I kind of like the Wizards there. King D, have a good one today. Thanks for popping in. We'll be wrapping up shortly. Heat or Wizards? Sorry. Yeah, I like the Wizards. Hey, Earl Sports comes in with some dogs sometimes. So if you like the Giants, we talked about the Giants KC money line. I said if you're taking the Giants points, take a money line because the only way they're staying close and they're going to have a shot to win the game outright. So if you like the Giants. Like the Kansas City game to stay within 10, why wouldn't you just bet the money line thinking all I need is a crazy turnover or something wacky to happen and they can win the game outright? So that's not bad thinking there. K-State money line against Baylor. Michigan State. Oh, Sparty. Versus Ohio State? No, I already bet Ohio State. I like Ohio State. Give it out on the video. Luke, good morning. Too much. Odds are getting crazy. Yes, they are. Michigan State plus 20. No. Illinois. Yes. Utah. I like Utah, but I almost want to take Oregon there. Miami Dolphins, best bet on NFL. Give me some thoughts. Listen, I bet the Dolphins at 3 early when the lines came out because I'm like, I don't care who's quarterbacking. Josh Johnson, Michael, White, whoever, Flacco. And I look at it this way for my handicap on the Dolphin game, for their coach and for Tua. You don't win this game. You want to talk about the Jets. I mean, you've given up 45 the last couple of weeks. You're not scoring. This is the team for Miami. This is not their season per se, but I don't know how you want to put this in perspective. If Tua doesn't deliver a win here, a convincing win, not they win 23-20 or some ridiculous 21 to some low scoring 21-14. Forget about covering the 3 or 4 points, whatever it is. If they don't win this one, 27-6, 30, they don't put a 30 spot up here with Tua and win pretty good. You got to move on from Tua. And obviously, I think the coach, as much as I like him, I don't know. I said beginning of the year with this team, I said, let's take New England and win the division because we're not going to lay a big run with the Bills. I said, Miami's going to Miami with Tua we don't know nothing about, and you got a defense that totally overachieved. Listen, Dolphins, and I'm not a big Dolphin guy, but I'm not even a little bit Dolphin guy. But Dolphins should, if they don't, I'll be definitely some changes coming in the offseason. UAB, yes. Iowa State, okay. Old Dominion, Prairie View, plus 4.5 Prairie View. Hawks money line. I don't like doing big money lines in sports, but I like the Hawks to win. So getting that Christmas stuff up already, I don't get it. I didn't even take out my pumpkin stuff here for Halloween. Hawks not playing. Grizzlies, they playing the Hornets. Yeah, we know that. We're playing Charlotte Hornets. Charlotte's won 5 in a row. Any thoughts on Iowa football? We like Illinois. Illinois, take the points. That's it. No days off. We try. Pedro's in the house. Good morning. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, definitely time to get out of here. Bet your mortgage. Oh, my goodness. I bet the mortgage. I spent a little something of my own plus 6.5. Let's go, YO, baby. I like it. South Florida Tulane, you said is a bonus pick. UCF. Yes. I like South Florida. We'll do South Florida. Let's get it done. All right. We're rolling out. Again, those folks, if I mispronounce a line, going back to this Purdue, North Carolina game, and I talk about it for 5 minutes, no one says anything, how? Not a good look, everybody in the chat. Come on. All right, anyway, see everybody tomorrow for NFL Sunday. Good luck today. Bye-bye.